Good evening everybody, I'm Fictional Crystals, and we've got some more Allura content. Netflix has released their new to Netflix on March video. It showcased clips of Netflix shows coming out in March. Since Voltron Legendary Defender Season 5 comes out March 2nd, a new Season 5 clip was included. Last year, before Season 3 aired, the same thing happened. Back then, we got to see Allura in her pink paladin armor for the first time. Now we got another Allura related thing for the short Season 5 clip. First, Allura and Shiro looking angry, probably at Lotor. The trailer ends with Pidge and her lion and them forming Voltron. Nothing out of the ordinary there. What, or should I say who, got everyone's attention was this girl. She looks exactly like Allura, just with a different hairstyle and outfit. However, this character is using a bow and arrows. And they don't look like the kind of bow and arrows that would just materialize into your hands like the Bayards would. It doesn't appear high-tech. This isn't Allura's typical style of clothing either. And she's not wearing her circlet that she pretty much always has on. Though, if this is an alternate version of her, I can understand why she's like that.
Empress.
Let's look at some other options for who it could be. Allura's mother is practically an exact copy of Allura. We know next to nothing about her. This could be a flashback to when she was younger. The looks and clothing color match. In the Season 5 trailer, we saw a white lion coming for Allura. This white lion was actually canon back in 80s Voltron 2. It was connected to her mother and father. Since the white lion is making a return, it's possible Allura's mother will too. However, in Legendary Defender, she wasn't really portrayed as an important character, hence why she doesn't have a name and didn't speak. Unless it's related to the white lion, I don't see why we would need a special flashback of her. Speaking of 80s Voltron and Allura's family, Allura used to have a cousin called Princess Romelle.
They're almost cousins!
She was an almost exact lookalike of Allura, simply with no circlet, a different hairstyle, and different clothes. This girl's clothing and ponytails suit Romelle. At one point in the series, Romelle got thrown into this pit.
Princess Romelle was cast into the pit of skulls from which no one had ever returned.
There she met Shiro's counterpart. It appears like she's in some underground dungeon or castle, so this would also match up. Most of us agree that the Shiro currently with the team is a clone. I don't think I need to explain why again. Since the Shiro on the team is a clone, the real Shiro is still somewhere out there. In Voltron Defender of the Universe, Shiro's counterpart Sven was away from the team for a long time. He ended up getting captured by Zarkon's forces.
I was taken with the others to be a slave.
But he escaped to the caves. He couldn't bear to go back to the team. Romelle helped him get back on track and return to them.
A failure.
Oh, that's not true.
The real Shiro is missing. Imagine if Romelle is the one to find him like before. Altair was called Eris in Defender of the Universe. No, it's not the same place as this Eris. Romelle was a part of the Erusian royal family, but she lived on planet Pollux. If Pollux in Legendary Defender isn't destroyed, Romelle could have survived. There's ways around death in Legendary Defender. Quintessence, being frozen. People just keep coming back. Romelle being alive wouldn't be that shocking. Or she could be from another reality. Whether Allura or Romelle would be a really good character to bring over from the 80s version, and this girl fits her.
And we promised we'd come back someday to save the people of this planet.
You know what? It's not just her weapon that looks low tech. The entire place she's in is too. And there's this creature in there. It's set up like your classic boss fight in a video game. I remember reading something a while back that said there would be a Dungeons and Dragons themed episode. I tried looking it up again and I couldn't find anything on the subject. I believe the thing said it was from a panel, but I can't confirm whether or not that is true. Am I just imagining that was said, or did that actually happen? I legitimately have no clue. So don't take my word on the Dungeons and Dragons thing. No matter, I'm still going to say that this looks like Lance's video game. Look at the backgrounds. It's like a very old Earth castle or dungeon. You got the torches, the pillars, stone bricks, and the purple dragon, not to mention this character in the game, who has a pink dress, elf ears, and light blue hair. The scenario's the same. What if it's the game being reimagined with the Voltron characters, with the Allura version of this character taking her place, and she's saving other characters from the dragon? No matter which Allura this is and what reality, I do think this is meant to be a similar situation to the game. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of good Allura related content in Season 5. I'm excited. So, thanks for watching and stay hyped for Season 5.